This is Eagle Out, and let's get straight into it, man. Quez Watkins. Yes, Quez Watkins is out in Arizona, putting in that work. Look like he working on his speed here. He working with a trainer who works with football players, MLB. I think he worked with basketball and stuff like that. Build stamina, get footwork right, things like that. So it's good to see Quez Watkins not out just in Arizona vacation, that he's actually out there working. A lot of people are ready to give up on Quez. A lot of people are ready to give up on him. But nah, I'm not ready to, man. I think it was sort of a down year, But I will say this, in big moments, he didn't really show up. Super Bowl, got to catch that. Washington, you don't fumble that. Like Quez is too dynamic, way too dynamic. Quez Watkins, I believe, should still remain a wide receiver 3, but bring in competition, of course. Bring in the Jarvis Landry, if you can. Maybe even draft somebody late in the rounds, just to have somebody on his back to have that option, because Zach Pascal wasn't really like competition for him. To me, Quez was clearly better than Zach Pascal. Zach Pascal had better hands, but other than that, nah. And if you look at A.J. Brown's slants, that was really Quez. Quez going deep, it pushes the safety back because he's a threat deep, and it have A.J. Brown wide open in the middle, or Devontae Smith. He just opened up a lot of plays for our dynamic players. Dallas Goedert was able to get his off because of Quez. So that's stuff that don't show up on the stat sheet, but you want, when your number is called, you want to take advantage of that. Because in certain games, like the Super Bowl or Washington, he's the hero. He's literally the hero of those games if he made those plays. The fumble, he did catch it, but the fumble, come on. Super Bowl right through his hands. Not saying he can't catch, because, Quez don't like that. But there's a lot of balls I've seen come to him, and he wasn't really that confident, so he'll try to catch it against his body. I think it's more of a confidence thing, and also knowing your role, because sometimes when you get the ball a lot, it's like, okay, I could afford a drop or two. But if you only kept getting the ball on like 3 or 4 targets, you want to catch about 3 or 4 of them, man. You want to catch about 3 or 4 of them, because you're not even getting that many targets. So, yeah, man, I just don't see Quez falling off a cliff like that, because it was points of the season before A.J. Brown came. I'm like, yo, Quez sometimes look like the better receiver than Smitty. But now if you say that now, that sounds utterly ridiculous. But it was times 2 years ago. It's like Quez is really showing up, like big time. And Smitty couldn't get it going. He a rookie, number 1's on him. But now you see Smitty in his role, and then there's A.J. Brown in Smitty role. Smitty was able to get 1,000 yards out of it. So, Quez, we need you, man. It's good to see you putting in that work. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make more and more videos about you putting in work, because that's what you do. I believe in you. I think you got this. Even if they bring in competition or not, I think you could get that WR3 spot, and it's just about coming up clutch. But, hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel about Quez, man, putting in that work? Keep putting in the work, man. Keep putting in the work, because it's a big year for you, man. You got a lot to prove, a lot. But this is Eagle Owl. I'm out.